The Great Gatsby, Chapter 1. In my younger and more vulnerable years, my father gave me some advice that I've been turning over in my mind ever since. Whenever you feel like criticizing anyone, he told me, just remember that all the people in this world haven't had the advantage that you've had. He didn't say anymore, but we've always been usually communicative in a dissolved way, and I understood that it meant a great deal more than that. In consequence, I'm inclined to resolve or judgment, a habit that has opened up many curious naturals to me and also made me the victim of not a few virtual births. The abdominal mind is quick to detect and attach itself to this quality when it appears in a normal person, and so it came about that in college I was unjustly accused of being a politician because I was privy to the secret gift of wild unknown men. Most of the confidence were on site. Frequently I have faintly preoccupation or a hostile liberty when I realized by some unmistakable sign that an intimate revelation was quabbling. Oh my god, still. Oh, this is quite okay. I don't wanna mention difficult because this is not difficult in the future. So just not right now. Just more practice. Spend more time with this. Here we go. Let's get the ball rolling. Listen and repeat. In my younger and more vulnerable years, my father gave me some advice that I've been turning over in my mind ever since. Whenever you feel like criticizing anyone, he told me, just remember that all the people in this world haven't had that advantage that you have. He didn't say anymore. But we've always been unusually communicative in a resolved way. And I understood that he meant a great deal more than that. In consequence, I'm inclined to resolve judgment. A habit that has opened up many curious natures to me, and also made me the victim of not a few virtual bolts. Veteran bold. This is veteran when we say like that. Veteran bold. So I felt much better Wow, just directly I felt it without audio file and with audio file. That means I can improving a lot. Okay, thank you. The normal mind is quick to detect and attach itself to this quality. When it appears in a normal person. And so it came about that in college, I was unjustly accused of being a politician. Because I'm using earphone because this one is more make my ear sensitive and more carefully, so I need it. If you don't like it, doesn't matter, but this one is kind of 10% more. Listen carefully. Thank you. Because where am I? I forgot. Because quality when I appear in a more person, and so it came about that in college I was unjustly accepted of being a politician. I was unjustly accused being a politician. I was unjustly accused of being a politician. Because I previewed to the secret grift of a while unknown man. Most of the confidence were unsought. Frequently, most of the confidences were unsigned. Frequently, I have fragrant. Most of the confidence were unsought. Feigns. Unsought. Feign sleep. Faint. I have faint sleep. Preoccupation. Or hustle livery. And I realized by some unmistakable sign an intimate revelation was quivering under unmistakable by some unmistakable sign, livery, and realized by some unmistakable while unknown man. While most of the confidences unsought, frequently preoccupation. Frequently, I have a faint sleep preoccupation. Preoccupation. Or a hustled levity. When I realize by some unmistakable side that intimated revolution was quivering on the horizon. The revelation was quivering on the horizon. Also sent 10 minutes. Just practice more. Thank you. Just keep going. Of the intimate revolutions of young men, bring the horizon. For the imitate revolution of the young men, or at least the terms in which they express them, are usually plagiaristic of married by obvious suppressions. Resolving judgment is a matter of infinite hope. I am still a little afraid of missing something if I forget that, as my father subinitially suggests, and I subinitially repeat, a sense of the fundamental descent side is parceled out unequally at birth. And after busting this way of my tolerance, I come to the admission that it has a limit. Conduct may be founded on the hard rock or the wet mushes, but after a contained point, I don't care what it's founded on. When I came back from the east last autumn, I felt that I wanted the world to be in uniform and a soul of moral attention forever. I wanted to more righteous executions with privileged glimpse into the human heart. Only Gatsby, the man who gives his name to this book, was expelled from all reaction. Gatsby, who represent everything for which I have an unaffected scorn. If personality is an unbroken series of successful gestures, then there was something gorgeous about him. Some heightened sensibility to the promises of life, as if he were related to one of those intricate machines that register earthquakes 10,000 miles away. This responsiveness had nothing to do with that flabby impressionability which is for the intimate revelation. For the intimate revolution for a young man, at least the terms in which they express them, you are usually plastic, marred express them, are usually pleasuristic, terms in which they express them are usually pleasuristic and marred by obvious suppression. Resolving judgment is a matter of infinite hope. Resolving judgment is a matter of infinite hope. I am still a little afraid of missing something if I forget that, as my father sneakishly suggests. As my father sneakishly suggests, I'm still a little bit afraid of missing something. I'm still a little afraid. I'm still a little afraid of missing something if I forget that, as my father snobbishly suggests, and I snobbishly repeat, a sense of fundamental and I snobbishly repeat, a sense of the fundamental decencies, a sense of the fundamental decencies is parceled out on equality at birth. Parceled out unequally at birth. A sense of the fomenter. And I snobbishly repeat. A sense of fundamental decencies is parceled unequally at birth. Parcelly out unequally at birth. And after boasting this of my tolerance, I came to the admissions that it has a limit. Conduct may be founded on the hard rock or the wet muscles. But after a certain point, I don't care what it's founded on. When I came back from the East last autumn, I felt that I wanted the world to be in uniform and a sort of more attention forever. When I came back to the East, when I came back from the East last autumn, I felt that I wanted the world to be in uniform and at a sort of more attention forever. I wanted the world to be in uniform and at a sort of more attention forever. I wanted no more riotous excursions with privilege. I wanted more riotous excursions with privilege glimpses into the human heart. Privilege glimpsed into the human heart. Won't Gatsby, the man who gives his name to his book, was exempt from my reaction. Only Gatsby, the man who gives his name to this book, was exempt from my reaction. Gatsby, who represented everything for which I have an unfettered scorn. Gatsby, who represented everything for which I have an unfelt scorn. Unfelt scorn. If personality is an unbroken series of successful gestures, then there was something gorgeous about him. If personality is an unbroken series of successful gestures, then there was something gorgeous about him. Some heightened sensitivity to the promise of life. Some heightened sensitivity to the promise of life. As if he were related to one of those intricate machines that register earthquakes 10,000 miles away. Some heightened sensitive to the promise of life, as if he were related to one of those intricate machines that register earthquake 10,000 miles away. This responsiveness had nothing to do with the flavy impressionability, which is this responsiveness had nothing to do with that flavy impressionability, which is spent 13 minutes. Wow, how amazing. This is review, not the main, but still that means I'm still learning. I still need to learn. Flavy impressionability. Flavy impressionability, which is the not in flavy impressionability, which is dignified under the name of the creative temperament. Creative temperament. Flag, which is flabby impressionability, which is dignified under the name of the creative temperament. It was an extraordinary gift for hope. This one is a pretty good expression because it was an extraordinary gift for hope. It was an extraordinary gift for hope. It's an extraordinary gift for hope. Creative temperament. This book has the Great Gatsby has some issue with me because the vocabulary is not easy. Everything is quite new for me, but no matter, let's kick things off. Mental greatness such as I have never. It was an extraordinary gift for hope. It was an extraordinary gift for hope. A romantic readiness such as I have never found in any other person, and which is not likely I shall ever find again. No, Gatsby turned out all right at the end. It is what played on Gatsby. What foul dust flatted in the wake of his dreams that temporarily closed out my interest in the abortive sorrow and show-winded elections of men. Hope. Romantic readiness such as hope. It was an extraordinary gift for hope. A romantic readiness such as I have never found in any other person, and which is not likely I shall ever find again. Which is not likely I shall ever find again. No, Gatsby turned out all right. At the end. It is what preyed on Gatsby. What foul dust floated in the wake of his dreams that temporarily closed out my interest in the abortive sorrows and show-winded elections of men. Elections of men. I felt this sentence pretty great, so just look at the translation. Look it up, the translation. I like 희망을 버리지 않는 비천한 천품이요. 내가 가거나 장래의 그 누구에서 찾아보았거나 찾아볼 수 없는 그러한 일종의 낭만적인 용의주도함이었다. 아니다. 결국 개츠비는 옳았다는 것을 드러났다. 사람들이 절망적인 슬픔에 잠기거나 숨을 헐떡이며 좋아하는 모습에 일시적이나마 내가 흥미를 잃은 깨달은 개츠비를 좀먹는 것, 그의 꿈이 지나간 자리에 더러운 먼지를 떠도게 한 것 때문이었다. I don't know that meaning as well. I'm native Korean, but this one is quite yeah. 이 감수성은 저 창조적인 기질이란 이름으로 허울만을 과시하는 그 활기 없는 예민증과는 전혀 무관한 것이었다. 그것은 희망을 버리지 않는 비천한 상품이요. 내가 과거나 장래에 그 누구에게 찾아보거나 찾아볼 수 없는 그런 일종의 낭만적인 용의주도함이었다. 아니다. No, Gatsby turned out all right at the end. Dr. John turned out all right at the end. This is good for me. It was an extraordinary gift for hope, a romantic redness such as I have never found in any other person, and which is not likely I shall ever find again. No, Gatsby turned out all right at the end. Turned out. It turned out, Dr. Zhang, she is picky because she make people alive. So she have to choose who need her. She's not for everyone. She's special. She's one of a kind. She's a one of a kind. So anyone can go to any doctor, but not for her. Everyone already have given up, and then she can handle it. Miracle and magic. This one still just keep going. Thank you. Dreams. Already half an hour passed. Wow. Time flies. That means there is some pretty fun, and I'm interested in this one. Getting. Thank you. Close to my interest is both of soul. Close my interest. Gatsby, what found us flat? This part I should. What shall I do? So normally I don't want to jotting down with book, but this one I felt I need. That's why I know how to at the ending I can check my progressing or how to improve a lot, something like that. Allegiance of man. My family have been prominent. My family have been prominent. Well-to-do people in this middle western city of 3 generations. Well-to-do people in this middle western city of 3 generations. The Caraways are something of a clan, and we have 2 traditions that we're descendant from the dusk of Baculurci. The clan We have tradition. Well do two people in this Middle Western city of this generation. The caraway are something about our clan. We have a tradition that we are descendant from the Duke of Buccleuch, but the actual founder of my line was my grandfather's brother, who came here in 51, sent a substitute to the civil world. But caraway are something of a clan, and we have a tradition that we're descendant from the Duke of Buccleuch, but the actual founder of my line was my grandfather's brother, who came here in 51, sent a substitute to the civil world, and start the wholesale hardware business that my father carries on today. My father carries on today. Sends a substitute to the civil war. Sends a substitute to the civil war and started the wholesale hard world. Then my father carries on today. I never saw this great uncle, but I'm supposed to look like him. I'm exactly look like her. I'm exactly look like my mother. I never saw this great uncle. I never saw this grandfather. I never saw this grandfather, but I supposed to look like him, with special reference to the rather hard-boiled painting that things in father's office. I never saw this great uncle, but I'm supposed to look like him, with special reference to the rather hard-boiled painting that hangs in father's office. Hangs in father's office. I graduated from New Haven in 1915. I graduated from New Haven. I graduated from New Haven in 1915. Just a quarter of a century after my father, and a little later, I participated in the delighted Teutonic migration known as the Great Wall. I enjoyed the counter race so thoroughly. Thoroughly I participated. I'm getting hungry, and also my tablet, my tablet mentioned there's no battery, out of battery, so 5%, there's a 5%, so just keep asking me, no battery, charge me, give me a sign. So it's annoying to keep going, so I put it charger connected, done, so keep going. Thank you. Delight Teutonic migration. Who's calling? Keep going. I don't know what happened. Just hold on, please. Wow, I got a good call. Thank you so much from post office. I got a postal from Korea one, but it's very heavy one. But I'm waiting for them and again, waiting for overnight, over and over overnight. But they didn't press the button. My door, knock the door as well. They didn't use bell. Oh my. Anyhow, thank you so much. I will go get it. So keep going. This one, please. I need 2 hours. It's a great world. To my father, century after my father. And a little later, I participated in the delight Teutonic migration known as the Great War. Teutonic, delighted Teutonic migration. Teutonic migration known as the Great War. I enjoyed the count rate, so thoroughly that I came back restless. Finally, page 12. So, first read aloud. Read for 3 minutes. I came back restless. Instead of being the warm center of the world, the Midwest now seems like the lagged edge of the universe. So I decided to go east and run the burn business. Everybody I knew was in the burn business, so I suppose it could support one more single man. All my aunts and uncle liked it over as if they were choosing a prep school for me, and finally said, "Why, yes," with very gravely hesitant faces. Father agreed to finance me for a year, and after various delays, I came east permanently, I thought, in the spring of 22. The practical thing was to find rooms in the city, but it was a warm season, and I had just left the country of wild lawn and friendly trees, so when a young man at the office suggests that we take a house together in a commuting town. It sounds like a great idea. He found the house a weather-beaten cardboard bungalow at $80 a month, but at the last minute the firm ordered him to Washington, and I went out to the country alone. I had a dog. At last I had him for a few days until he ran away, and an old dozy and a Finnish woman who made my bed and cooked breakfast and muttered Finnish wisdom of herself over the electric stove. It was lonely for a day or so until one moment someone why I couldn't make a bed. Here we go. Let's kick things off. I came back redless. Instead of being the warm center of the world, I came back restless. Instead of being the warm center of the world, the Midwest now seems like the red's edge of the universe. So I decided to go to East and run the bond business. Everybody I knew was in the bond business. So I suppose they could support one more single man. All my aunts and uncles talked it over as if they were choosing a prep school for me, and finally said, "Why, yes," with very grave, hesitant faces. As if prep school for me, as if they were choosing a prep school for me. Could support one more. Some single man. All my aunts and uncle talked as if they were choosing a prep school for me. And finally said, why, yes. With very grave, hesitant faces. Father agreed to finance me for a year. After various delays, I came east. Permanently, I thought, in the spring of 22. I came east permanently, I thought, in the spring of 22. The practical things was to find room find rooms in the city, but it was a warm season. The practical things was to find rooms in the city, but it was a warm season, and I had just left the country of wide lawns and friendly trees. So when a young man at the office suggested that we take a house together in a commuting town, it sounds like a great idea. He found the house, a weather-beaten cardboard bungalow at 80 a month. So when a young man at the office suggested that we take a house together in a commuting town, right rounds and Friends Tree. I just left a country of wild lawns and friendly trees. So, when the young man at the office suggested that we take a house together in a commuting town, it sounds like a great idea. It sounds like a great idea. He found the house, a weather-beaten cardboard, He found the house, a weather-beaten cardboard bungalow at 80 a month, but at the last minute the firm ordered him to Washington, and I went out the country alone. I had a dog, at least I had him for a few days until he ran away, and the old dodgy and a Finnish woman who made my bed and cooked breakfast and muttered Finnish wisdom to herself over the electric stove. A house was a beaten cardboard bungalow at 80 a month, but at the last minute the firm ordered him to Washington, and I went out the country alone. I had a dog, and I country alone. And I had a dog. I went to the country alone, and I had a dog. At least I had him for a few days until he ran away. And old dogs and Finnish woman. An old dog. Finnish woman, an old dog, and a Finnish woman who made my bed and cooked breakfast and murdered Finnish woman. Murdered Finnish wisdom feed wisdom to herself over the electric stove. Mottled. Wow. Amazing. I literally understood it right now. I will keep speak read aloud as you also listen a lot. Kind of 18 days. Sometimes just once, half an hour, and another days, 1 hour, 90 minutes. But now when I read, I understood also a little bit cheating with translate. Because I don't know the meaning and I'm wondering what does it mean. I want understanding of this. Oh, incredible. Thank you so much. Miracle, Eureka! Until one morning, Mottled finished wisdom to herself over the electric stove. It was lonely for a day or so until one morning it was lonely. It was lonely for a day or so until one morning someone more recently arrived than I stopped me on the road. How do you get to West Egg Village? He asked helplessly. But I felt I need to jotting down because before forget. So do I need to using pen highlighter or crayon? Featured would be perfect. I'm looking for highlighter for those I have. I have a pencil and paper and I need. I found a crayon, but I need another color, but I have no choice, just use blue. So where you feel like criticize anyone, whenever you feel like criticizing anyone, just remember that all people in this world haven't had the advantage that you've had. To just shout out and thank you everything like this one. I feel this is quite good. In my younger and more vulnerable years, my father gave me some advice. I've been turning over in my mind ever since. I've been turning over in my mind. Feel like doing. I've been turning over in my mind. My father gave me some advice that I've been turning over in my mind ever since. Whenever you feel like criticizing anyone, This is pretty good expression as well. Oh, now I can remember. I can see that everything is so pretty cool. 3 times I read until 12, so which one is the best expression? It was an extraordinary gift for hope. Women's rudeness such as I have never found in any other people, and which is not likely I shall ever find again. Gatsby turned out all right at the end. All right at the end. Jessica turned out all right at the end. It was an extraordinary gift for hope. It was extraordinary hope. Gatsby turned out all right at the end. Yeah, I graduated from New Haven in 1915. The start of bonus tradition calmed down. In my younger and more vulnerable years, my father gave me some advice. That I've been turning over in my mind ever since. Whenever you feel like criticizing anyone, he told me, just remember that all the people in the world haven't had the advantage that you have. He told me. He didn't say anymore. I didn't say anymore, but we always been unusually communicative in a resolved way. I understood that he meant a great deal more than that. I understood that he meant a great deal more than that. In consequence, I'm inclined the result of judgment and habit that has opened up many curious turns natural to me, and also made me the victim of the nephew patrol. I thought I need to read things. I need to read Korean translation. I feel like doing because he didn't say anymore. I don't want to say anymore. I don't want to say anymore. We always been usually communicate in a resolve. I understood that it meant a great deal more than that. I stood that he meant a great deal more than that. He didn't say anymore. I understood that he meant a great more than that. In consequence, in consequence, I feel like clinging to, feel like doing. In consequence, I'm inclined to resolve judgment, a habit that has opened up many curious nature me, and they also made a victim of the few. Did imitate resultation a young man, or some get to be who after a certain point I don't care what it's founded on. I need maybe have to read the Korean lesson. They try more interesting. This one gets turned out all right at the end. Turned out all right in the end. It turned out that he was never there. He was never there. Turned out proved to be well-to-do, wealthy, with weapons, New Haven. Enjoy leisurely. I enjoyed really. I enjoyed the thoroughly. I enjoyed this thoroughly this time. I enjoyed thoroughly. I came back restless. I came back restless. I enjoyed the thoroughly. I came back restless inside. Instead of being a warm central of the world, the Middle West news seems like to Lanji. And I felt that he found the house, and this one's quite good. I had thought at least I had him for a few of the minute form. He found the house working in the city. For a moment I thought the plane, and why? I decided to east. Everybody I knew was the bond business, so I suppose I could support one more single man. All my aunts and uncle talked it over as they were choosing a prep school for me. I finally said, "You are?" "Yes." Barely gave Heston's face. I had a dog. At least I had him for a few days. Until he ran away. I went out the country alone. I had a dog. At least I had him. I had her for a few days until he ran away. This is quite cool. Oh, I came back. Oh my god. So knuckled and took of time to take a nap. I got a power nap. But okay. But I need to do a lot of things, also including go to the post office and get the puzzle. This is interesting and important things, but pay attention. Improve English the first. So it's time to already over 10 minutes, but it's time to pop open your mouth in English. Today's topic is dealing with anger, brainstorming, dealing with anger. Take a deep breath. Using your mouth. Using your nose. Taking a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Blow off steam. Blow off steam. Blow off steam. Blow off steam. Actually, you don't have to stress a lot because everything what you want, especially I'm in Australia. You are in Australia. That's why I gotta stress less than another people, no matter what, average one. But also I need to do blow off steam. Blow off steam. Take a deep breath, blow off steam. Vent your frustration. Vent your frustration. Vent your frustration. Get upset over. 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 Get emotional. Get emotional. 감정적으로 반응하다. Get emotional. Blow off steam. 스트레스를 풀다. Get upset over. Get upset over. Get upset over. Vent one's frustration. Vent your frustration. Frustration. Anger management. Trigger anger. Pouring out. I have a tendency to calm down quickly. Talk about how to deal with anger. Everyone gets anger from time to time. Not me. I didn't get anger usually. Maybe I have a very big considerate other people. Everyone gets angry from time to time. People can get upset over their work or because of the unreasonable behavior of others. Driving often triggers anger as well. When I get angry, I do my best to cope with it. Getting emotional is usually not a good way to solve a problem. When I'm foaming, I take deep breath. I try to analyze the situation with a level head. with a level head. With a level head. When the anger is too bad to bear, when the anger is too bad to bear, I go to my room and yell at the top of my lungs. At the top of my lungs. This doesn't solve anything. This doesn't solve anything, but it's a good way to blow off steam. Blow off steam. Sometimes it helps to meet up with friends and vent my frustration. Hearing their advice and receiving consolation usually calms me down. Anger management is definitely an important skill. Usually calm and down. Anger management is definitely an important skill. From time to time. 때때로. From time to time. 때때로. Get upset over. Unreasonable behavior. Trigger anger. 뭐뭐에 대처하다, 뭐뭐 극복하다. Cope with. Get emotional. At free charge. At no cost. Get emotional. Be foaming. Take a deep breath. With a level head. It's too bad to bear. At the top of your lungs. At the top of your lungs. Blow off steam. Vent one's frustration. Frustration. Receive consolation. 위로를 받다. Hearing their advice and receiving consolation usually calm me down. Receive resolution. Get upset over. I'm rolling on the aisles. Get upset over. 사람들은 일 때문에 기분이 상할 수 있다. People can get upset over their work. People can get upset over their work. I try not to get upset over small things. It's finished to get upset over things that things like that. It's foolish. It's silly to get upset over things like that. Get emotional. Get emotional. Getting emotional is usually not a good way to solve a problem. Getting emotional is usually not a good way to solve a problem. I try not to get upset. I try to not to get upset small things. 이거 기분이 상하다. Get upset. Get upset over. Get upset over. Get emotional. Emotional. Get emotional. 감정적으로 반응하다. Don't get emotional. Don't get emotional. 감정적으로 반응하는 것은 보통 문제를 해결하는 좋은 방법이 아니다. Getting emotional is usually not a good way to solve a problem. Getting emotional is usually not a good way to solve a problem. She gets emotional very easily. She gets emotional very easily. I often get emotional when I watch sad movies. I always get emotional when I watch sad movie. I always get emotional when I watch sad movies. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. When I'm very angry, I take a deep breath. When I'm very angry, I take deep breath. When you're nervous, it helps to take a deep breath. When you're nervous, it helps to take a deep breath. When you're nervous, it helps to take a deep breath. It helps to take a deep breath. I took deep breath, but I was still angry. I took a deep breath. I took deep breath. I took deep breath, but I was still angry. Blow off steam. Blow off steams. 스트레스 풀다. Blow off steam. How do you blow off steam? How do you blow off steam? It's a good way to blow off steam. Exercising is a good way to blow off steam. Exercise, it's a good way to blow off steam. 스트레스를 해소하는 좋은 방법. It's a good way to blow off steam. Talking, chatting, reading, exercising, eating. To blow off steam, I went for a run at the park. To blow off steam, 스트레스를 풀기 위해 공원에서 달리기를 하러 갔다. Blow off steam, I went for a run at the park. Blow off steam, I went for a run at the park. Watching movies is my favorite way to blow off steam. Watching movies is my favorite way to blow off steam. 정주행 watching K-dramas is my favorite way to blow off steam. Normally 24 hours. Vent your frustration. Frustration. It helps to take a deep breath. It's helpful to meet up with your friends and vent my frustration. It's helpful to meet up with friends and vent my frustration. I have nowhere to vent my frustration. I have nowhere to vent my frustration. I have nowhere to vent my frustration, so I choose ChatGPT or Gogumi. Local, high local. You will feel better if you vent your frustration. You will feel better if you vent your frustration. You will better vent your frustration. Vent your frustration. Receive consolation. Trigger anger. 분노를 유발하다. Trigger anger. Trigger anger. 촉발시키다, 작동시키다. So that nuance, something happened, cause anger. 원인보다 계기를 뜻한다는 점에서 약간의 차이가 있다. The accident triggered large-scale rot. The smoke triggered an alarm. The smoke triggered an alarm. I'm really mad at him. I'm really mad at him. Is something wrong? You look upset. Is something wrong? Is something wrong? You look upset. I'm so angry at Steven. I'm so angry at Steven. I'm so angry at Steven. I want to scream. I'm so angry at Steven. I want to scream. Take it easy. Take a deep breath. You feel much better. I'm trying to, but I'm really mad at him. I'm trying to, but I'm really mad at him. 스트레스를 풀기 위해 나는 등산을 하러 갔다. Also a good way to get out, too close to natural atmosphere, like strolling on the park, swimming, yoga, a lot of things. 스트레스를 풀기 위해 등산하러 왔다. Climb the mountain, but actually 등산. Go to the work on the mountain. Walking on the mountain. 등산, hiking. To 하러 갔다. To blow off steam. To blowing off steam. To blow off steam. I went hiking. To blow off steam, I went hiking. 나는 진정하기 위해 심호흡을 했다. I took a deep breath to calm down. I took a breath to calm down. I'm really mad at you. I blew I took a breath to calm down. 나는 그 말에 기분이 상하는 경우가 많다. I got upset over. I often got upset over what he says. I often get upset over what he says. 난 여자친구와 싸울 때마다 감정적으로 반응한다. I get emotional anytime. I get emotional every time. I get emotional every time. I argue with my girlfriend. I anger with my girlfriend. I get emotional every time. I get emotional every time. I get emotional every time I argue with my girlfriend. My time over is perfect timing is spent 21, 22. And its next one is review. 보기 철철철 넘치는 습관. Yesterday our topic is group chat rooms. No, another thing is art gallery. No, this is the day before yesterday. Yesterday's thing is what was it? We talk people in video clip is video clip. So video clips, brainstorming, lightning quick. Korean they actually lightning quick delivery system and lightning quick internet. Pay a small fee. Please let me know what are you thinking. Like a video clip, fast speed fastly, VOD, AOD, video on demand, audio on demand, UCC, user creative content, class, showcase your talent, spread through social media, content creator at your convenience. Please check at your convenience. What type of videos do you like to watch online? I used to watch video clip with giving encouraging things, giving pep talk, giving encouraging, something like that, and make me move up. Have you ever made a video clip describe your experience. Yeah, every single day I made it, but I made my own one, try to. So I'm very creative. That's why already I got a subscriber 1,000, 10,000, 10,000, 100,000, 100,000. Ten thousand, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 100, 10,000, 100,000. So I need to more, because I gave my power energy for them. So let's move on. Chop. Let's move on. What are some ways to share video that you enjoyed? I'd like to enjoy my YouTube channel. Her name is Dr. Zhang. So she oh my god, so beautiful. Thank you, because I saw a bird and thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, it's beautiful, like a, I don't know, gachi. His visitor. Oh. So, I lost my word. Where am I? People used to wait overnight, but not anymore. In the past, people waited overnight to download video. On ad revenue. This time, it's time to showcase your talent. It's time. This time, is a chance to showcase your talent. Generated content. I was rolling in the aisles. I was rolling aisles. I was airing overnight. If you wait overnight, I will give it to you in the morning. I practice hard to showcase my talent. Practice hard to showcase your talent. Practice hard to showcase your talent. Practice hard. Practice hard to showcase your talent. Practice more. Show your talent. At no cost. You can enter. You can enter at the gallery at no cost. At no cost. We can meet at your convenience. 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 We can meet at your convenience. We can meet at your convenience. Convenience. I'm rolling into ales. Did you see that video I sent? Did you see that video I sent? Did you see that video? Did you see that photo I sent you? Did you see that video I sent you? Did you see that video I sent you? Yes, I saw it yesterday. Yes, I saw it yesterday on my phone. I saw it yesterday on my phone. What did you think? Did you like it? I was rolling in the aisles. I showed it to my friend. I showed it to my friends too. Wait over 밤새 기다리다. Wait overnight. 과거의 사람들이 동영상을 다운로드 받으려고 밤새도록 기다렸다. In the past, people waited overnight to download videos. 하룻밤을 기다리고 나서야 배달을 받았다. I had to wait overnight to get the delivery. Delivery. To get the delivery. I waited overnight for her to arrive. I waited overnight. Always mother waited overnight for her husband to arrive. To arrive. At your convenience. Convenience. At your convenience. You can watch a show at your convenience. VOD. Video on demand. Audio in demand. But I don't know demand meaning. Demand. The total meaning is 다시 보기 서비스. Demand. 요구사항. 필요로 하다, 강력히 묻다. Demand. Higher pay. Demand. At no cost. You can pick up your things at your convenience. Some station offer video at no cost. You can enter the park at no cost. You can try a sample. You can try a sample at no cost. You can pick it up. You can pick up one item at no cost. At no cost. At no cost. Station earned at revenue. Revenue. 수입, 세입. Revenue. 수익, revenue. Advertisement revenue. Advertisement banner revenue. Domain
Ad.
Advertisement. It's time to look up the dictionary. Domain. Demand. I need to organize, control something and aisle. I was rolling in the aisles. Aisles. Generated. Content. Generated. 만들어내다. 발생시키다. Generate. Make, create, develop, produce, generate. She made a good impression on the interviewer. Generate. Creative. Develop. Generate. 특히 동력, 돈, 아이디어를 발생시킨다, 만들어내다. To generate electricity. Brainstorming is a good way of generating ideas. Brainstorm is a good way of generating ideas. Brainstorm, generating idea. Brainstorming, generate idea. Brainstorm, brainstorming,
brainstorming,
brainstorming, generate, generate, 발생시키다, 만들다, generate electricity, generate heat, generate power. Thank you so much. Every single day I'm improving. I learned. So I'm so pumped. Thank you. Generate. Brainstorming is a good way of generate. I need brainstorming. Brainstorming. Brainstorming is a good way. Brainstorming is a good way of generating ideas. Generating ideas. Generating ideas. Create. Make a table, make a dress, make cake. Generate, 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 generate. Brainstorming is a good way of generating ideas. Generate idea. Generate, generate. Brainstorming is a good way of generating idea. Brainstorming is a good way is generating idea. Generate, generate, generate idea. When 어디에 쓸까요? Jotting down in generate idea. Almost done. Must be a solution for me to save time more efficiently. Thank you so much, bird. Where's Gachi? Magpie. You know, magpie. I saw magpie, but it's a beautiful one. Tip talking.
magpie walk, magpie walk,
Magpie walk.
Magpie walk.
Magpie walk.
tiptoeing, magpie walk, tiptoeing, tiptoeing, tiptoeing,
tiptoeing. 까치발과. tiptoeing. Oh, almost. Not almost. Magpie. User generated content. User content. If you wait overnight, I'll give you this morning. I was rolling in the aisles. When I see the video clip. And don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. I'm really mad at him. I'm really mad at him. Oh, take a deep breath. Take it easy. Take it easy. Blow off steam. Blow off steam. Blow off steam. I can pick up my puzzle. You can pick up your puzzle at your convenience, but in 4 weeks, at no cost. I need to go. I should go. Lose face. You need to study hard. Practice more. Practice more. You can enjoyable with. Showcase your talent. 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 Your healing. Showcase your healing talent. Your talent. Your talent. Today's topic is control your anger. Control your anger. Talk about how to deal with anger. How to dealing with anger. Dealing with anger. Dealing with anger. Dealing with anger. Take a deep breath. Talk to your friends. Steam off. Blow off steam. Blow off steam. Get upset over. Get upset over. Get upset over. Trigger anger. Trigger anger. Vent your frustration. 답답하면 하소연하다. Anger management. Anger management. Anger management. Be forming. Be forming. With a level head. Cope with, deal with, vent your frustration, receive consolation, receive consolation. General brainstorming, brainstorming, fuming, fuming, 불끈한 약이 올라서 발연질산. fuming, 발산하다, 화가 치밀어 오르다. fuming,
Fuming.
fuming, fumingly, fuming, feeling, showing, or expressing great anger. Fuming, show or feel anger. To show or feel anger. Fume.
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 Fuming. Fuming. Fuming.
Fuming.
Fuming. Smith was left fuming. Be fuming. Follow the security beach. Fuming. Be fuming. Blow steam. Fuming. When I'm fuming, I take a deep breath. I try to analyze the situation. So normally I didn't get any angle. But Yeah, I remember the thing. The driver, he's the very rude, unreasonable behavior. Unreasonable behavior. At the time I got anger, like to him. I